our top story. It now seems almost certain that India's top anti-corruption official, the Central Vigilance Commissioner or CVC, PJ Thomas, will have to resign. Top government sources have told NDTV that there is no option after some tough questioning by the Supreme Court today. Sources said it is now the most honourable way out, especially as the government could stand the risk of facing possible strictures from the Supreme Court. The Law Minister has just met the Prime Minister in New Delhi. This came after the political fiasco today when the Attorney General said in court, in response to a question by this Chief Justice, that the facts of the case against Mr. Thomas had not been placed in front of a panel headed by the Prime Minister and including the Home Minister and Leader of Opposition Sushma Swaraj. After an irate press conference by Sushma Swaraj accusing the government of untruth, a hasty clarification was issued.
The Prime Minister at the centre of a political storm over the appointment of PJ Thomas as the country's top anti-corruption officer. The Supreme Court put the PM's committee, including Home Minister P. Chidambaram and Leader of the Opposition, Sushma Swaraj, which selected Thomas under the scanner. It asked the government's top lawyer whether the facts of the pending case that he is an accused were before the committee. The Attorney General replied no. The top court then asked when he is appointed as CVC, are these facts relevant before the committee? Will it not vitiate the decision of appointing Thomas as CVC? Despite that, the AG justified the appointment. The Leader of the Opposition reacted furiously. Especially at the PM's panel meeting last September, she had opposed Thomas's selection as Central Vigilance Commissioner.
कि सरकार को पता ही नहीं था कि थॉमस के खिलाफ कोई केस है, ये बिल्कुल गलत है, सरासर निराधार और असत्य है। और मैंने तय किया है कि मैं एक एफिडेविट अपनी ओर से हलफनामा सुप्रीम कोर्ट में दाखिल करूंगी, ताकि जो सत्य है उस सत्य से तो मैं सुप्रीम कोर्ट को अवगत कराऊं।
So was the government lying in court as the opposition claims, or was it misquoted? The ruling Congress party distanced itself from the political bombshell. Key leaders of the government quickly went into a damage control mode. The Home Minister reportedly spoke to the Attorney General from Davos. G.E. Vahanavati then made a rare public statement, drawing a distinction between the documents put up before the panel, records of which he accessed, and what the three may have discussed, something he's not privy to.
The petitioners raised the issue as to what was stated by the Leader of the Opposition. The petitioners alleged that the Leader of the Opposition orally raised the issue about the pending case. I informed the court that the note of the proceedings showed that the Leader of the Opposition had endorsed "I disagree." It was accordingly not possible for me to tell the court what was or was not discussed among the members of the committee at the meeting. It was never stated by me that this matter pertaining to the Marmolin case was not discussed by the members of the committee. I wish to make that absolutely clear.
And that wasn't the end of the damage control. The officer who failed to give the documents to the PM's panel may face action. The fact that sanction had been sought to prosecute Mr. Thomas wasn't brought to the notice of the committee that appointed Mr. Thomas. And now the officer dealing with the file may even face administrative action. But all this may not be enough to shield the government, already on the back foot, over an increasing range of issues, from spiraling prices to corruption, apart from shielding Thomas.
This is inexplicable. We can't really understand how the government is saying that they are not aware of certain matters. But anyway, the matter is now in one sense sub judice because the court is dealing with it. So let us see what comes out of it. But I think everybody involved should come clean.
When the Supreme Court takes up this case next week, there will be a bitter political battle inside the courtroom as the Leader of the Opposition, Sushma Swaraj, will be filing her affidavit stating what exactly happened in the High Power Committee meeting which selected Mr. PJ Thomas as the Central Vigilance Commissioner.
In New Delhi, with Arunachalam Vaidyanathan, Shudhiranjan Sen for NDTV.